Hello, my crafty friends. It's Michelle, the Southern Shell. And this is All Thumbs Journaling. And this is our faith journal, Talk It Out Tuesday. I do have another channel out there that this will start being placed upon, but it is brand new and I wanted to give you the opportunity to find out about it. And I will leave the link to that channel in my description box below. But let's talk about what we plant in our mind.
Good morning. It is time for week 4, which would be day 4 in your 100 Days of Grace and Gratitude. This is what do you think about? Oh my goodness. So we're talking about what you focus on in your mind is what's going to grow and produce in your life. That is basically what they're talking about here. That's my own interpretation. And what I want to share with you is that if you wake up in the morning and your first thoughts is, oh gosh, here's another day, I've got to face this and I've got to face that, then you've fed your day with discouragement. You've fed your day with frustration or being upset. You fed that into your mind. And so what you feed your mind or what you plant in your mind is what's going to grow. If you plant seeds of discouragement, seeds of anger, seeds of envy or jealousy, that is what's going to grow in your mind. And the world is going to be happy to water that for you. It is going to be happy to feed those seeds because that is what this world unfortunately has to offer us. But we as Christians and children of God need to feed our minds with better seeds. We need to feed our minds with joy and hope and precious memories and just joyous overflowing. And when you continue to feed your mind, when those seeds have planted, that is what's going to grow. How do you feed your mind with joy? So discernment can grow and so that you can choose that throughout your day. It's by getting in the Word of God, by choosing what thoughts you feed into your garden. How are you going to feed your mind? Are you going to feed it with the negative thoughts of the world, or are you going to feed it with the promises of our God? So what I thought I would do today in my journal is I'm going to create a little piece here. Let's see, I'm going to need this piece. Oh, that's perfect, because I was going to do a garden theme. So this will be perfect for that. So here is a quick little snapshot of everything I'm going to use for this spread. I have my Beacons 3-in-1, my art glitter glue. I have some distressed oxide and peeled paint. I have some Nouveau drops. And this is the crystal drops. And it's just bottled green. And these are stone drops by Nouveau. And these are rusted iron. I have some green twine. I have my scissors. Most of my stuff I've already cut out. I have some paper flowers. I went through my paper stash and found this beautiful little card. I have an old piece of cork, and we're going to get to building now. I have all my papers cut out. First thing I want to do is I'm going to come in and we are going to ink some of these edges with this peeled paint.
Hey y'all, it's Michelle. Don't forget to like, subscribe, comment, share, and if you can, hype. It really does help my channel.
There you have it, my friends. What is planted in your mind? What is going to start your day and what is going to grow in you? Start each morning with tender moments and humble love. And I have growing in my garden, I have gentle, hope, devotion, wonder, stillness, love, grace, delight, cherish. And of course, I love roses. They're just I love roses, all kinds. But I think this turned out adorable. Let's go ahead and slide it into our journal. And what we have here is when I used the Nuvo, I wanted it to look like hardware on these little plates, little garden stakes. That's kind of what they were supposed to be looking like, garden stakes. So I know what's planted. I'm going to slide that in there. And there is week number 4. Guys, I hope you like this. If you do, please give me a thumbs up. Consider subscribing. Like, comment, share, hype, all that fun stuff. Thank you so much for joining me today. And as always, stay safe. God bless. Bye for now.
So if you like what you're seeing, think about following me on Facebook. I'm also on Instagram. You can check out these QR codes here. If you'd like to support my channel, you can join my YouTube, or you can subscribe for free. You can also buy me a coffee, which helps support my channel as well.